fresh air, blue skies, a slight breeze, and just our body weight. My friends, it's me, Coach Vigue, Vogue, but with an I. Thanks so much for joining me for this full body stretch flow. We're going to work agility, mobility, and try to unlearn some bad habits. I know when my body starts to get out of whack, I head back to the mat and I do these specific stretches. They're great for anybody. You modify it anytime. And if this is something you like, hit that subscribe button, click that notification bell up there to never miss one of these kind of flows. And I thank you very much for joining me. Let's drop down to the mat in 3 seconds to make something truly historic. Let's make this the highlight of our day and adhere to these good habits. Always make good habits of alignment, core strength, and good body positioning. We'll go through a lot of them in this flow. First, get this hair off my... How did that find me out here? I don't even know where I am. All right, modify as needed. Always use control breathing in the nose and out the nose. Let's practice deep breathing, deep holistic breathing. Everything begins with the breath. The breath enhances everything. So when you breathe in, think of stretching outward. Your belly's going to pooch out. I never, ever stop talking about breath. I do it for myself too because we all lag during the day, but keep that breath up. It's like staying hydrated and getting enough sleep. Let's start with downward facing dog. We're going to lean into some of these stretches to really create some disruption in the body and force your body to adapt to a new way of moving and a new way of processing movement. So relax the shoulders, hands shoulder width, feet hip width. Hold it here or add the pulse. Inhale forward, exhale back. Gently pulsing. Can always do this when you're warmed up already, but this down dog is very good for getting things moving. Allow it to ripple forward. The weight shifts into the upper body. And then exhale back, and we have the stretch into the backs of the legs. Ooh. Let's keep it going. Listen to your breath. Put on any music you desire. Just make sure it's Billy Squier. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Long lines down the back. Stretch the posterior chain, as it were. Good. Loosen up the shoulders. Shoulder mobility is paramount. My shoulders get tight. I'm sure your shoulders get tight. We lose that movement within the shoulders, the range of motion. It affects what we do, our sports, our activities. All right, 3 more times or 3 more deep breaths, either one. Good. Slow it down. I've been doing a lot of slow-mo videos lately, like Matrix videos. They're so good at digging deeper into our muscles, into our movements, into our breath. Okay, right foot forward, low lunge. Drop that back knee. Lift up. Get some of the blood out of the brain. Okay. Hinge forward a little bit. Hands on the thigh. Slide the left knee back. Drop the shoulders. So our tendency is to want to hinge forward here. Lift it up. Use your abdominals, your lower back to stay lifted. Let's do 5 breaths. Let the eyes focus. It's a gentle focus, but it's very consistent. Exhales, the shoulders sink down. The breeze is gently moving through our space, through our green screen behind us. 1 more breath. Excellent. Left hand down. Inhale, right arm up. Add a little bit of movement here. I like to bring the hand down. Some nice rotational movement, rotational force. Inhale up. Exhale down. Keep it going. A nice, smooth, and fluid through line of action. Like water, like a river. Take out any lumps or speed bumps or jerks or jerkiness. We call it a jerk. Exhale down. Very important. Attach the breath to the movement. Inhale up. Let the mind see it. Let the body do it. Exhale down 2 more times. This is good for starting lawnmowers. Grab the, pull it up there. All right, my friends, take the hands down. Step back to down dog again. Oh, you stay in down dog. I don't want to lose these notes. Has my bank accounts on there too. Okay. All right, hold it, or again, pulse. Inhale forward. Go a little further if you desire. You're rounding the upper back, and then exhale, stretch it out. Good. Loosen up the spine. Loosen up the paraspinal muscles running down the spine. Stretch them out. Bring some blood flow. Good. Shake it out. Keep the shoulders loose. Your shoulders might start to pinch in the back. You can bring the knees down, take a breather, and then come back to it. The important thing is you practice it. Stay consistent. Practice it. Improve. Breathe into it. All right, 2 more breaths. Rounding, little ripple here, ripple, and then back. Beautiful, extra breath, stretch. And left foot forward. Oh, how is that? That's something, the blood gets in there, a lot of oxygen to the brain. It's called an inversion. The head goes lower than the heart, than the waist. Very challenging, building some mental fortitude here, mental toughness. You might not think it in a, quote, stretch video, but it's there. I think that's why a lot of us avoid doing heavy stretching, longer stretches, because it's challenging, mentally and physically. All right, here we are. Drop the shoulders. Back and down. Back of the neck is smooth. Crown of the head is lifting tall. The rocks, well, the rocks are doing what they always do. They are, aren't they? Okay. 3 more breaths. Drei Gläser, 3 breaths. Okay. What movie's that from? All right, now moving into that twist, right hand down. You can make a fist also. If this bothers your wrist, if you have a yoga block, you can place that down there. When you're ready, anytime. Remember, inhale up, exhale down. And your brilliant mind is recording all of these movements. Every repetition from beginning to end, even the middle part, it's recording it, it's tracking it for next time, for the next repetition. That's why I say you want your body to be able to adapt in real time. That's how we build, that's how we make gains. One more time. And down. Okay, whew. Press it back for a moment. Let the shoulders come back and down. Always reset the posture. If the shoulders start to drift forward, we want to bring them back and go like this. Fantastic. Cobra. Hands down, lower down to the mat. Slide them back under the shoulders or further, depending on the elasticity in your back. Well, extra credit for saying elasticity. Inhale, let's do our pulse. Inhale up, exhale, lower down. The negative part right here is extremely important. That's the lengthening, and that's the control. Because if we don't control it, gravity is just gonna plop us down. We don't want that. Inhale up. There we are. Extend the legs back 3 more times. Create new habits with your mind, body, spirit, with your time. The more flows I do, the more disciplined I am in everything else. You lack discipline. Exhale down. No, I don't, because I do this. All right. Pigeon. Let's keep it moving. Every exercise, every flow goes right into the next. Right leg forward, left leg back, hands down. You could walk this foot forward depending on your hip and glute and low back flexibility. Nice thing is we have the hands down. We're going to wobble. That's it. Wobble side to side. Let me know in the comment section below how this flow treated you. Was there one specific stretch that really knocked it out of the park for you? Remember, anyone can benefit from these. Just modify when you need to. If it's too much, check out one of my beginner stretches. I got a lot of them. Side to side, little wobble. Nice movement in the low back. Shoulders are backing down. Attention to detail. If I'm doing this, when I get off the mat, I'm probably going to do that too, so drop them down. It's going to look like you're taller. What you're really doing is rediscovering your natural height. Stripping away the obstructions. Well, these pants are wearing down, aren't they? Okay. Now, pigeon slides or walks. There's an ant. We're going to walk forward, exhale, stretch it out. Little bend in the elbows to stretch those beautiful triceps here. They take up about 2/3 of your arm. Biceps usually get most of the press, but triceps, they're bigger. Walk back, inhale. Let's do 3 more. Let it slide. There's that negative again, right here. The negative part is the lengthening, the elongation. That's the youthening part. I like that. It's such a joy to take a very effective stretch and just add on to it without, it definitely doesn't diminish the stretch. It enhances it. We keep adding to it, bringing more of our body and our mind and our spirit into every movement. All right, bring it up. Nice proud movement, lift up. Stretch that back leg further. Now, prepare to have your world and pigeon rocked. Def Leppard style. Right arm forward, left arm slides underneath. Thread the needle, bring it through. This arm can also come back here or further back in this direction. If it's like you can't breathe, if it's too intense, too tight, add movement, little movement here. Massage your way into it. And if this is your first time doing this and it feels tight, don't worry. It's first time. My first time in physics class was a disaster. Actually, my 18th time in a physics class was a disaster, so never mind. But you practice it. Make it yours. One more breath. You believe it, we have snow coming in 2 days again. It never stops. All right. Down dog for a moment. Shake it out. Keep it loose. And when you're ready, there's the left leg forward. Where is the sun? There it is, the sun. Okay. Find it, adjust accordingly. The adjustments never stop, they keep going. That's good. That's life, isn't it? Always adjusting, reacting. Here's the wobble. Work on the relationship between that front leg and your back. Sometimes it can turn out, it turns in. Both are okay. If you're freezing the pigeon, you want it to be angular, the knee straight down. But in here, I like this. We're actually getting movement in the quad and the hip flexor. Nice little adjustments. When I come out to the side here, a nice stretch in the lower right side of my low back. That is an area that I always have tightness in, off and on, the last probably 20 years of this glorious life. Breathe in the nose, out the nose. Is it the best, is this the best part of your day so far? Who said that? Oh man, that was harsh. That harsh? If I understand French correctly, I think, yeah, okay. All right, slides. Slide or walk. I'm gonna walk because the mat's a little sticky. We come down, surrender to that negative part, but lengthen as well. Cough. Walk the hands up, lift. Good, shoulders back. We got that nice curve right there. And again. Walk it back. It's my nice Lord of the Rings filming spot. You can call me Mr. Vigue, Mr. Frodo, Mr. Vigue. Walk it forward. And up, one more time, and then we got the dessert, the thread the needle. Lift. Yeah, all right. Forward. Keep it loose when you're ready. So left hand, right arm underneath. Find the position. Add those little movements to it, the dynamic stretch part. One more breath. Oh my goodness. Always sad to come out of these. Let's shake it out. Ow, pebble right in the hand. Dolphin pose. Just a couple more here. I write these flows out and I always add on about probably 8 more items than we need. We save it for the next time. Like small meals throughout the day, very healthy. Here's dolphin. Forearms down, modify with your knees down and press back. We're talking shoulder mobility, upper back mobility and tightness. This one is going to lean right into that area. So bend the knees as needed, breathe. And don't go off me. Your dolphin might be a little tighter than mine. I do dolphins quite a bit. I have pet dolphins. If you like, add the pulse. To really add some crystal clear movement into the shoulders. Inhale forward, exhale back. Two more breaths. Okay, we're going to finish off with this beautiful lunge series. First, some shoulder rolls, alternate or together. Oh, it's dry out here, isn't it? Beautiful and dry. Never mind. All right, right foot forward. So we have our lunge again. Hands down. Good support system right here. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, take it back. Runner's lunge or whatever you want to call it. It's good not to get hung up on names. Get hung up on the enjoyment of the flow. Make it fluid. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Feel those hamstrings come alive. Shaking off the rust. All of these movements are beautiful, beautiful training for athletes of every level. Whether we know it, we're all athletes. There's an athlete inside of us. I like to talk about training like an athlete. Great focus, consistency, being creative, training across different disciplines of fitness to keep your body well honed and well adapted. All right, one more time. Bring it forward. Nice stretch. Of course, I'm not going to say, oh, it's a terrible stretch. And then bring it back right here. Flex this foot. Hello, calf is checking in right there. Shoulders are back. A variation of the runner's lunge. You don't have to be a runner to do it, but if you run, do it. Shifting back, shifting back. You're dragging the heel here to emphasize the stretch. 2 more breaths. You like it? Good. Yeah, I heard somebody over there. I'm ignoring that. They'll love it. You'll eventually love it. All right, other side. Fix the blouse. Found it. Didn't even know I had this shirt. Fits nice. Fits nice. Here we go. Back and forth. I haven't worn a baggy shirt in probably 13 years. Inhale forward. Exhale back, my friend. As you come back, remember, draw the toes towards you. Work into that. Everything is a massage. You're breaking down the fascia, bringing more blood flow. Okay, 2 more times and we'll hold that last humdinger of a runner's stretch for our enjoyment, for optimal physical performance. That's what we want. All right, now back. Back. Okay. It's like from a Dracula movie there. Back. Here we are. Drag that heel. Your body is more than happy to help out other parts of the body. That sounded weird. A part of your body is more than happy to help out another part of your body. So using the hands and then shifting back here to emphasize this stretch here is incredible how our body works within itself to enhance our movements. Definitely to open up our athletic abilities if we just take the time. And that's it, my friends. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And let's finish where we began in downward facing dog. Back. Hold or walk the legs, one at a time. A beautiful ostractive, it's the end of the flow. My mouth doesn't match what I want to say. It's a beautiful, effective stretch right here. Getting some mobility in the hamstrings, a little twist. I mentioned rotational force. You want rotational flexibility and control every time you twist like this. Three more breaths. You're as old as your spine. I like to include my low back in that. If your low back feels stiff and tight, it definitely gives the impression of feeling much older than we are. All right, my friends, what did you think of that flow? Let me know in the comments below. If it helped, if you liked it, please hit that like button, the subscribe button, and click that. There it is, up there, the notification bell to never miss one of my workouts. It's always a pleasure, my friends. Train anywhere, anytime with me. Practice, be consistent, and aim to get stronger every day in every facet of your life, and then share it on. See you next time. Hey, my friend, it's Coach Vigue once again. I want to give you as a free gift my most popular 30-minute yoga video from my exclusive membership training app, the Sean Vigue Fitness app. All you have to do is click the first link in the comment section below, put in your email, and you'll get the video right away. And you get added to my newsletter, so find out all the exciting things that I'm up to. But do that today. It's my pleasure to send you this free 30-minute yoga workout. It's the most popular one in the membership. Very popular.